Live from the Iowa State Fair, this is KCCI 8 News.
Welcome to the KCCI 8 live broadcast from the Iowa State Fair here at the Mid-American Energy Stage. We have a rambunctious crowd today. I'm Ben Kaplan, Stacey Horst is here, as is Jason Sudeiko.
Yeah, and I mean, usually we... Go! Yeah! Man! They might be small, but they are mighty, aren't they?
Yes!
That's right. Say, it's also Veterans Day here at the State Fair. Could we please give a round of applause and thanks for the men and women in uniform? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very important thing. We also want to get started right away with the food.
Ooh, I have no problem with that. We always like talking about food, and we've got some really good food to talk about here at the top of this broadcast.
Dozens of new fair foods. The top 3 can be voted on through midnight on Wednesday. So you have 2 more days to pick your favorite and cast your vote on the Iowa State Fair's website or app.
They're part of 11 new fair foods that were judged and deemed to be the cream of the crop this year. We're here now with Brooks Reynolds with JR's South Pork Ranch. And first of all, I have to just ask about the outfit here. It's pretty spectacular.
Well, I wanted to get dressed up for y'all today, so I have a lobster tuxedo. Why not?
I love it.
Yeah.
We'll love it. We'll love it. He's
It has tails.
We got the full 360 there.
That's right. That's right. And some beautiful food.
Yes.
So he is the creator of the Party Balls, which is a new menu item this year. The dish made the top 10, or excuse me, the top 11. And he's also sharing some lobster rolls with us, which he introduced in 2021. These are gorgeous dishes. So Brooks, first tell us about the brand new food, the Party Balls.
Sure. Partnered with AE Dairy. We take AE Party Dip, we freeze it into a little puck, then we encase it with hash browns, bacon, more Party Dip and cheese, roll it in Ruffles potato chips, deep fry it, and throw more Party Dip on top. So it's a party in your mouth.
All right, enough said. How did you come up with this idea?
Our culinary director, Heath Sheely, was going through the airport and saw you couldn't bring Party Dip on your carry-on through the security, and he kind of got an idea is everybody loves Party Dip. Let's bring Party Dip to the Iowa State Fair.
Sounds like a good
Right,
idea.
that works for us.
So where do we find you?
We're at JR South Pork Ranch. We're kind of in the heart of the fairgrounds. We're just across from the Cattle Pavilion, south of the Bill Riley stage, north of the Horse Barn. We're on Rock Island Avenue. If you smell some delicious food, that's where we are.
And how much does it cost?
For 3 Party Balls, it's $10. We have our 2-foot lobster roll over there. I mean, that's $100. That's a bargain going for right now.
And really quickly on the lobster roll, you said that these have been so popular, you just keep the lobster coming, huh?
We are going through so much lobster, we're running out. We actually had to get it overnighted, and we have to get it overnighted every day until the fair ends.
Well, this looks pretty spectacular. I hear that members of the audience are going to be able to try some of this fun stuff out, so looking forward to that. We are going to go ahead and find Jason Sudeiko, who's got a couple of great guests along with him, to go ahead and break down our forecast. Jason.
Thank you, Brooks.
Yeah, we've got a very important job over here, and I think I have found the 2 people, only 2 people that can do it. Well, maybe 3. I got to include myself here a little bit. So, what's your name, ma'am?
Cadence Shaning.
Cadence. What's your name, sir?
Henry Shaning.
Okay, so you guys have been walking around the state fair today. What have you seen so far?
A whole bunch of animals.
Ooh, any cute and cuddly animals?
Yeah.
Did you cuddle any of them?
I got to pet a couple.
Okay, I mean, that's good enough. So what's your favorite kind of weather, Cadence?
Like sunny and warm.
Sunny and warm. We had somebody say blizzard the other day, so I'm kind of happy you're going that direction. How about you, Henry?
Spring.
Okay, and I forgot to ask you, where are you guys from?
Altoona.
Altoona, Prairie Meadows, Adventureland. That's a good spot. Well, yeah, let's keep giving it up for him here. Because only they can unlock the key to what the weather's going to be tomorrow. So, Cadence, what do you think it's going to be up in the sky tomorrow?
Sun and like warm kind of clouds.
There you go. There you go. Sell it. Sell the clouds. There you go. Okay, Henry, what do you think the temperatures are going to be?
70s and 80s.
Okay, smack it on the board there. That's your forecast. So we've got overcast today, got more clouds on the way tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for helping me out with the forecast. Henry, Cadence, it's been an absolute pleasure. Stacy is on stage with our next guest. Stacy.
All right, thank you, Jason. You know, competitions and contests are the bread and butter of the Iowa State Fair. Some of the more unique contests are at the Farm Bureau Pioneer Hall. This morning, there was the Youth Harmonica Contest. I'm joined now by Gus Major, the Blue Ribbon winner 2 years in a row. Let's hear it for Gus. Now, Gus, how old are you?
I'm 10
And how long have you been playing the harmonica?
since I was a toddler.
Since you were a toddler? Boy, how did you happen to start?
Well, my dad, he had an old harmonica and he gave it to me and he said, I bet he'll throw it in the bottom of his toy box and never see it again.
And you started playing it and proved him wrong.
Yep.
What kind of stuff do you like to play?
I like to play the blues.
Oh, are you going to play the blues for us today?
I'm going to.
What song are you going to play for us?
So I'm going to play Checking Up on My Baby after I play what I played to win my blue ribbon.
All right, take it away, Gus. Oh, you got another harmonica. Okay. Congratulations. Nice job. Gus Major, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Gus. Appreciate it. And we will be back with more live from the Iowa State Fair coming up in just a minute.
Live from the Iowa State Fair, this is KCCI 8 News.
This KCCI is live from the Mid-American Energy Stage here at the Iowa State Fair. All right, so I'm new to the state, and I've loved my time at the fair so far. One of the coolest things is the Iowan of the Day, because I get to meet people like John Klein from Trainer. Let's go ahead and give him a round of applause, please. He is today's Iowan of the Day. His son's out there, too, and so we want to wave hi. There we go. Hi, John, son. There we are. All right. Yeah. John, first of all, they give me like a list of your accomplishments kind of to earn this honor. It's very long. So if you could just tell me what it means for you to be able to, help your community of Trainer like you do.
The main thing for helping anybody, any community, anywhere, is to be involved. If you sit around wishing that somebody would do such and such for your town, don't wait for somebody else to do it. Get involved, find other people that share your ideas, and make it happen.
Well, and he certainly made it happen. As I said, there's a long list of accomplishments here, things that you've done. One that stood out to me was that you organized swim lesson signups and provided round-trip bus transportation from Trainer to Council Bluffs to help make this essential skill more accessible to local families. Why was that important for you to do? And really, how did you kind of go about doing that?
Like all good ideas, I stole it from somebody else. And in real honesty, way back when I was a kid in the 1960s, we came from another small town called Kellerton, Iowa. And it's even smaller than Trainer, and we didn't have a pool, we'll never have a pool, and so like Trainer, if you want kids to take swim lessons, they have to go somewhere. So it was a real easy project. We talked to the school and said we would like to have a bus to take, in our case, to Council Bluffs to their high school pool, and they said yes, and then we basically put it out to the elementary school and said, if you'd like to have your kids take lessons, here's the cost, and the cost included the lessons and the bus, so the school got paid for that. It was just a matter of organizing it and putting it together.
All right, let's give John another round of applause, making a splash in the community of Trainer, our Iowan of the Day. If you see him cruising around on his golf cart, say hello. Stacy, we'll send it over to you.
Thank you, John, for everything you do. We appreciate you. Now, we have a lot of talented young people in our state. Wouldn't you agree? We have a lot of fabulously talented young Iowans. And one of the really neat parts of the Iowa State Fair is the Bill Riley Talent Show. It runs every day at 12:15 at the Ann and Bill Riley stage. Today I have with me a special performer named Kaylin Foster. Kaylin, how old are you and where are you from?
11 and from Adel.
Okay, and how long have you been dancing?
9 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you love about dancing?
You can just express yourself through all your moves, and it's just really fun.
And you're going to be performing for us today. You performed it for the Bill Riley Talent Show earlier today. So what are you going to perform?
A musical theater act.
Yeah. Anything more we need to know?
No.
Okay. Well, Kaylin Foster, ladies and gentlemen, take it away, Kaylin.
Just gonna have to wait a while. Ain't got time for messing around, and it's not my style. This old town can slow you down, people taking the easy way. But I know exactly where I'm going, I'm getting closer and closer every day, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, I've had my share. There ain't nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost
Congratulations. Way to go. Caleb Foster, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Jason has your fair forecast. Jason.
Well, that's right. So, have you guys enjoyed the weather today? I mean, it's been a little rainy, but it's cool. It's not 8,000 degrees, so that's good, right? We look at the forecast for the rest of the night. I do think things are going to be getting a little bit better. The rain's eventually going to wind down. We will have some chances for fog really late tonight into tomorrow. But besides that, things are looking up for us as we head into the next few hours here. I think temperatures even will be dropping back down into the mid-60s. So besides that, as we look ahead to the next few days, your forecast, not looking bad. Again, tomorrow we'll have mostly cloudy skies. We'll have temperatures pushing back up close to 80 degrees. So not quite what we're used to for this time of year, but at least we're starting to get back into better territory there. But we work our way into Wednesday. If you're planning on coming on Wednesday, well, maybe just wear a poncho suit if you can, because we got decent chances for rain. Apologies there. But you look at your Super Doppler right now, and you can see the rain that we've got out there is starting to make its way on out. We still have this pesky drizzle, though, and I tell you, it just doesn't seem to want to go away. But we zoom out a little bit further statewide, and you can see some of the clouds are breaking off to the west. Otherwise, we've just kind of been locked in this kind of grossness for the really good portion of the day that we've had out there. So we look at temperatures and whatnot, and again, it's been staying cool. We're at 69 degrees right now. Yeah, that's the warmest we've been all day long. We've hovered right around 67, 68 degrees for quite a bit. We do have a little bit of a breeze. I think it feels kind of good. Good hooded sweatshirt weather if you got a bonfire pit at home. Go do your bonfire, get that on. It's a perfect day for that. Temperatures across the state, though, you get to the north and they're in the mid to upper 70s. So you can definitely tell who's seen the sun and who hasn't seen the sun. And well, we haven't, and we haven't made it out of the 60s because of that. And your hour by hour, you'll notice the clouds and the rain going to be moving out. Tomorrow, though, we'll pick up more cloud cover. Again, if you got stuff you're doing early in the morning, could be some dense fog out there at times, so make plans for that. Otherwise, we may get the clouds tomorrow, but I do think it's going to be dry. I think tomorrow's going to be a great day if you're headed back out. Maybe you got some yard work to do. Maybe you just want to eat on a patio. I get it. Outside's going to be decent tomorrow. Wednesday, though, those chances for showers and thunderstorms are going to make their way back in. And again, could see some lightning associated with that, too, so if you got outdoor plans on Wednesday, we may be contending with a little bit of that. But otherwise, we're warming up. Temperatures are going to be pushing back up into the upper 70s to low 80s here before you know it. So come after the rain, things are looking good. But as far as how much rain we can expect, we could see some spots, especially south of the metro, to the tune of around an inch or two. So we still don't necessarily need that much rain, but it's coming. Whether you like it or not, it's going to be there. Temperatures tomorrow pushing back up again close to 80 degrees. And as we hop to your 8-day forecast here, you'll see more chances for hit or miss showers as we head through next week. But largely, temperatures going to be stabilizing middle 80s. This weekend, we have got sunshine with 80s. Got a great forecast ahead. If you got fair plans for the weekend or just anything else, you're going to want to get outside and enjoy.
All right, Jason, thank you so much. You know what makes rain or shine better? Is some good music, right? Let's go ahead and clap our hands for some good music because we're about to get some of that. This is Jordan Bean, an acoustic singer-songwriter from Altoona. All right, in 2023, he was voted the Midwest Country Music Organization New Artist of the Year. Let's hear it for Jordan Bean.
You guys get that ready? All right. Well, this is my original song, guys. It's called Iowa Skies. And let's hear it for the great state of Iowa, y'all. Come on. It's a gravel road. It's a photo. Dusted windshield in the sunset light. Where we drive slow. Same old picture. Somehow it's different every night. We don't feel like there's anything else as these Iowa skies. One more time for the great state of Iowa, y'all. Come on. country past the city limits town. There's a honk gets on near the county line. The joints start to jumping every night when the sun goes down. We got whiskey and women and music and smoke. Well, that's where the country folk go. We're gonna booski boogie. Come on, sing it, guys. Hit it so do-si-do. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's go. A Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back. We're gonna boogie. We'll get down.
From the Mid-American Energy Stage at the Iowa State Fair. The annual Iowa State Fair Queen Competition is a big part of the fair. In fact, this year marks 60 years of the tradition.
And there's a lot of competition. County queens from all over the state of Iowa come together to vie for this crown you see right there.
And we are in the presence of royalty. The coronation was held Saturday. We introduce you to the 2024 State Fair Queen, Ellie Blackford from Clark County. Welcome, Ellie. Thank you so much for being with us today. Tell the folks here a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely. So I grew up on an acreage in Weldon, Iowa, which is in Clark County. I have been growing up in agricultural-based community, and showing livestock and being involved in the industry definitely got me to where I am today. I was involved in FFA, 4-H, the Iowa Junior Simmental Association, and many and all clubs in between. So without all of that involvement, I wouldn't be where I am today.
And by the way, the Queen says that all the calories you eat at the fair don't count, okay? So if royalty says it, it's got to be true. Tell us the work that goes in to participating and winning something like this.
Absolutely. So last week was full of not only competition, but absolute community through all of the girls. And so all of us were prepared for interviews and for workshops and just being the best people we could be every single day and being genuinely ourselves. You know, you can't put on a front, you can't put on a fake face, you have to go out there and be you, and there's nobody else that can do that. So that's the biggest part of the competition.
How do you get started in something like this?
So, something that I looked forward to for years. I camped at the Iowa State Fair for many years and still do with my grandparents and family. And so coming down to the State Fair, it was always an honor to be in the presence of the Queen, you know. All of the little girls want pictures or even a wave from the Queen, so it's something I've always looked forward to. When my cousin and other family members were royalty, that's when I really decided, yeah, I want to go after that. So this winter and through the spring is when I really decided I was going to run for Clark County Queen, and now here I am.
So what are some of the duties of the State Fair Queen?
Absolutely. So I'm just trying to be in the presence of everyone. Being able to put a smile on all of your guys' faces is one of the biggest part of my job. I want to make sure you guys are all proud of the state we live in, because I was pretty great if you didn't know. But outside of that, I'm going to competitions and taking place in as many events as I can throughout the State Fair, whether that be llama limbo or a beard measuring contest and all of the livestock shows on the grounds.
All right, so Ellie, give us your best Queen waves to the crowd as we go ahead and say goodbye. There we go.
Ellie Blackford, your Iowa State Fair Queen. Congratulations, Ellie. Thank you for being with us.
And that's all we have today from our live show out at the Iowa State Fair. The KCCI 8 News at 5 starts now.